So I started out rubber banding about 35 sections of my hair as equally as possible before I start braiding. The rubber band method helps make the braids last longer and for me not to worry about gripping the hair when I start braiding. This is the hair I used. This is all they had at the beauty supply store, so I didn't really have a choice, but I'll link down below other braiding hairs I've used in the past that are much better than this one. So I use my natural hair as the third leg for the braiding, and once I got to the end of my own natural hair, I just put in half one of the other legs of the braiding hair and added it to my natural hair, and then just continued braiding it down. Really easy. As I said, rubber banding helped me not to have to worry about gripping in the beginning for people like me that are not the best braiders. I just took my time. I made sure that I braided as neat as possible, but not to make it too tight because I wanted my braids to be nice and full. Since I only had 35, I was trying to shoot for 40, but only 35, so I didn't want my hair to be too thin with the braids. Hey guys, so I finished my braids and I just slicked down my edges, gelled them down, so I had to put my little stockings so I can set them. So I took a medium-sized, large, deep pot and I poured it with water, boiled it, and then once it boiled, I took it off the stove and I let it cool for a minute or so. And I just dipped my braids in the pot. I didn't want to pour it in something because I'm just being lazy, but I just dipped my braids in the pot a little bit. I put a towel on me because the water is very hot, so be very careful. But I just dipped the hair in the pot, and then I did one side and I did the other side, just dipped it in there, and then that was it. And then towel dried them off, and then that was it. So it was really easy. This hairstyle is so fast and easy, especially with the rubber band method, because the rubber bands help take away the time you need to grip the hair. If you're not an expert braider like me, I'm not an expert braider at all, but it helped cut down the time of trying to grip the hair. Did you get it? If you didn't, try it again, try it again, try it again. So it really helped with that. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just kind of clean up the hair. The boiling helps with sealing the hair, but then you still got to take scissors and trim the beards that stick out from the hair. So I bought 20 packs of hair because my reasoning was I want to do, usually people do 30, 35 braids of what I've seen here on YouTube and stuff for the box braids, but I wanted to do a little bit more so that it will be a little bit more full, so that just to be a little bit more full. So I said, let me try to do 40 braids, and then use one pack of hair will be enough for 2 braids, you know, open the pack, split in 2, and then each half is for 1 braid. So I bought 20 packs, and then I ended up using just 15 of them because some of the braids around the perimeter, I actually want them to be small so they won't be too bulky, just for the look and for styling. So I actually ended up probably using 1 pack for 4 braids, in the front and then the back. But the total time it took me, including rubber banding, some people don't include the rubber banding part in the braiding, but including rubber banding, I think it took me 3.5 hours, 4. I was on the phone with my sister, so I kept stopping and talking to her, so that's probably why it took a little bit more time. It was already complicated doing my hair in front of the TV without a big mirror, so I was like, let me just not do that. Next time I will. But the triangle parts are cute. I love it. It makes it look a little bit more tribalistic, you know, with the geometric shapes and stuff like that. So if you can do the triangles, do it. It's so cute. I just use regular gel and what do you call it, my Blueberry Bliss edge control. So I actually tried a little design here, and where is it? where are ya? Right here. Here. I just use thread, but it's better if you use like a thicker string to do this design. But all you do is just take like the string, cut it like your arm's length, like doubled, and then you just take it on the back of this, just wrap it, first layer, just wrap it around, and then just cross it back, cross it front, cross it back. As you go down, when you get to the bottom, just tie a knot and then cut it. So it was really easy. So use thicker string so it comes out better, or you can use colored string and stuff to match your outfits and stuff like that. So this are the hair gold cuff beads. Got this from the beauty supply store, and it was probably like $1 or $2. They're really inexpensive. You can get them online also, like on Amazon. Probably the Amazon will be the cheapest, but yeah, they have them there. So I'll link them down below if you don't have a local beauty supply store that's close. So I'm gonna put my beads on. First, let me style the hair how I want it, and then I'll put the beads on. So you can put them anywhere. I mean, you can have your hair down like this, and then put your beads. I love this hair. So cute. Let me put my camera down a little bit so you guys can see. Show you guys how long the hair is. Spilled all my beads. Long. So they're long. Okay. I spilled my beads. And then you can do like a side part and then get a couple strands here, and then get, actually I leave this down, and then I leave this bent over, and then I get a couple of strands from the side so it can cross over. I go like that and then leave it down. So I'll show you guys how to do this one. And I just get like a black ponytail holder. Make sure I have enough hair. I grabbed from this side. Yeah. And then so I like to go to work, so I don't be not too much what's the word to use? Not too much Millennium goddess for the workplace, you know. I put just 2 beads on this side and 2 beads on this side. If I'm going out as regular, like going to the store or whatever, going out, I just put them all down like on this, like a couple more like down here. But I didn't want to be a little too cultural at work. So I put a bead here. They're like little cuffs. Let me show you guys. Ah! They're like little cuffs, and they're very pliable, so be careful not to break them. But just open them up the size of your braid, and then just stick it on there, and then close it up, and then it's there. All right, and that's it. This hairstyle is so easy to do. It's so easy. And the rubber band method helps with gripping the hair and then keeping your parts neat. And then it makes the hairstyle actually last longer, like in terms of like where the braid starts and lifting and getting like loose, because the hair is already put together with the band, and then you just braid on top of it. So it's not really coming like loose as fast as if you didn't do the rubber band method. So it makes the hair last longer, which is really good. So that is it. Hope you guys liked that. Hopefully it was easy to follow. And I wanted to show you guys how I sleep at night. So this is actually it's like for, well, I mean, it's for all types of hairstyles, but I got it from the Her Given Hair website, and it's a silk lined or satin lined cap, and it's long, and it's good for like hairstyles like braids, curls, whatever. So at first I take this cap, and because these braids are kind of heavy a little bit, so I want to bind them up first. So I just take one of these net caps you get from the beauty supply store for like 50 cents or whatever. And then I just gather it like this. Sometimes I actually just leave the beads in because it doesn't mess up, which I noticed. So I go like this, and then This is how I shower too. So I loop it up and then put it like that. So it loops up like this, okay? And then once I got that looped up, then I can take my satin line cap. And this side goes towards my head. So I'll just loop it through. And then you can put it on your edges. I'm not gonna put on my edges because I just slicked them down, so I don't wanna mess them up. And then the cap is like long, so it has enough room to, like, you know, put all your hair back here. And then take your string and then drawstring it, and then it closes up, and then you tuck the string in so it doesn't get caught on anything. And that's it, and you're ready to go to bed. That was quick and easy. So this is how I go to sleep, take a shower, etc. So yeah, and I think that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.